Howdy zowdy, Big Beefy Burger right here on the episode of Buying Basic Pens Plus. Eden Streak. I didn't even pay attention to the number. I think it was 15. We got moving box and a way to instantly end the run if I hit the button. So not a good start. And a very limited amount of health to boot. Probably shouldn't have done that risky ass thing I just did, but we'll live with it. I should just unbind spacebar now. One, I already just don't even like spacebar. You know, I should actually just like... I already don't like spacebar items that much. So having an item that can just like delete me from the game, I should just like reinforce that I just don't like that thing because of it. Will I get use out of moving box? I don't know. I've never really actually used this thing. Butterbean is a good item, which I will instantly change over moving box. Well, they don't impact against the wall, I guess. But I actually have to be like really careful about my my active item use, because if I hit space too early, I might end up, in fact, injuring myself in the process. Butterbean used to be, I think, okay. A lot of people don't give it the credit it deserves. It gives you a lot of survivability is pretty good in Isaac. I will actually bomb both of these. I feel like I'll get some sort of hodgepodge of consumables that may be able to help me. But it was never great as a like reaction, try to avoid getting hit sort of item. It was much better as a item that's like, I'm gonna stick inside of your like zone of damage for longer. Like I'm like, okay, so you will shoot something at me, I'll just time it, and we'll go on from there. But now it does like impact Doomfist knockback damage against walls, so it's like it's like super good early game now, and it just lets you kind of continue to shoot guys when you want to. So I would really like HP. Honestly, we're gonna be sitting here in a second, because it's actually gonna be really good right here. I can just ignore even having to fight those guys. Okay, so none of that really strikes me as like what I need in that arcade. So which is, you know, it's what it is. I really don't want you to blow up in me, because that might be bad. I also really don't want to hit space by accident. But yeah, now the knockback is just like really good. It's really what it comes down to. Oh, I'm gonna charm you guys. You actually threatening enemy. They could have hit me before I hit space, and I would have damaged myself. Okay, so we can relax a little bit now that I'm at more than like one heart. It just feels good to do that. It's a very lame feeling. Doesn't really have impact, sort of hit them against the wall, but I just like watching the enemies get deleted. This is really all I need out of it. So I'm enjoying it. Yeah, again, they're not gonna get knocked back. They don't have that luxury. Also, this fight might take a little bit of time, just because we're not gonna be able to get use out of our impact nearly as much as I would be able to. Unlike the last boss, where everything he spawned I just removed. I also don't want to stand too close to the Monstro, as I might do something dumb and get hit, which I luckily didn't. No bombs, unfortunately. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go Angel Deals as I usually do, just because we're at that low health sort of situation. Okay, I can't one-shot a bomb fly. Okay, if I do that, I think I can one-shot a bomb fly. There you go. The range on it's really good, so you're gonna be seeing me using Butterbean. It's crazy how many bad, like used to be bad items are now like able to carry early game. Man, this is a room. And it's also a funny room, because I can just kind of do this. And it's like, even if you shoot at me, like, I'm gonna go be bold and go in there, I can just reflect it. Because on top of the fact that it shoots the projectiles back, it also reflects them. And it has such a good, like, fast charge. I actually prefer this thing now over, like, regular Wait What, which used to be, like, what you will hope you get Butterbean so you can keep getting it for Wait What. But now I actually think, like, Butterbean is, like, way better. It's, like, one of the fastest charging things in the game, so it's obviously, you're gonna get some use out of it. 10 bombs is not great, admittedly. I could definitely use something a little better than that. But again, Butterbean, shockingly effective. I mean, I think it's like 10 impact wall damage, and that's enough to kill like most enemies. This is an XL floor. I should keep that in mind when I'm going to this boss fight. Just trying to get some extra consumables from that one. So I'm gonna fight these bosses now. It shouldn't be too hard. I mean, we have a damage up. A pretty good item to have against Gertie. Because I can just kind of knock him back, put him in place, and then not even... just non-factored this boss. That was a weird bounce that almost resulted in me getting damage. But you know what? I don't even care, because we didn't actually even get damage. Tears up, that's what you love to see. I am dumb for fucking doing that. I must say, I shouldn't have done that one. Oh, damn. And you're gonna hit me with those rocks. Maybe you didn't actually hit me with the rocks yet, but it's bad. So we got like really good stats so far. A really good spacebar item. And HP is like our really the only thing I really want right now is health. So we either maintain it by just not getting hit, or hope that we just don't get something like that to happen. As Mega Fatty continues to be one of the dumbest fucking fights in this game. Speed and shot speed, you know, I'll take it. What I'd also like is like another key so I can actually access this item room. Yeah, our stats are just like... we're juiced. We're juiced on the stats. This room is like weird. This is where the item room is, or the super secret room. It's not actually the super secret room, it's the regular secret room. Pandora's box. We'll get a nickel drop right there. Okay, we didn't actually get it. I should have just like done it in this room, honestly. We'll get it right here. Mom's pearls. I mean, I guess I'll take it. It's like... it's fine. Definitely would have liked something else, but... yeah, you beggars can't be choosers, and you should get your key in this room, because it literally... no, I actually can't get it, never mind. There was no access to it. I feel like so many rooms in this game just... you can't access them if you don't have flight. Like, your room rewards, that you already just don't get to very often on harder difficulties, you simply just can't get due to the lack of flight. So... it's really irritating, I would say. It's a little bit irritating. Knowing that I'll never be able to get something as nice as a key right here. Shoot the... I guess charm that one, I guess. And he's just gonna, like, be able to tank every enemy. Like, I appreciate it, honestly. That one did damage against the wall. Is it because they're slow and they don't move as fast? And that results in a hit upon their character? I'm not super certain on that one. You gotta get the intricacies of why certain things don't work. Not really looking for extra battery charges, I'm gonna be honest. See, again, there's some good butterbean use there. You just don't get hit by the stone guys. There's a way to just like guarantee if you go through it correctly to not have to even worry about those, but I didn't do that. Gold bombs. I mean, I can't just not do this with gold bombs. Well, there's flight, so that gets us our key. Really weird roundabout way to do it, but it's what it is. There's more utility, by the way, for Butterbean, by the way, is being able to just knock things towards enemies. It's a really good item. If you don't like Butterbean, I'm gonna say fair enough, but you should definitely like try using it for these new effects that make it a much better item than it used to be. Is my assessment on that. It's not like a rude like get good sort of mentality. It's more like a you should recognize that it actually has an increased use case now, and try seeing if your opinion on it improves. And if not, then there's no fault on that. Just go back to fucking self-sacrificing on a on the first floor as Maggie then. I meant that one with like full intent of salt. Like I want to elicit a negative response when I make that one. I got Miter again. And I don't want it. I really don't want it. Alright, let's see what we got. We can get the super secret room that's definitely right here, and if it's not, I don't care and I'm leaving. It actually was. And it's a confessional. It's a confessional song, now available on probably nowhere. It's actually not available anywhere. You'll never see it. It's I'm not like music studious, like industry studious on the whole thing that attacks my ears with pleasant sound. Unfortunately, we get the gold chest with another gold chest inside of it, and then 25 cents. So I was gonna make a joke about how like rappers not releasing music or whatever, and I don't know. I don't know enough to make like a specified like reference to that. I just know that happens, and then like weird leaks happen, and then that's about it. Or, like just whole entire albums get leaked before they're done. I'm gonna get hit in this room because I'm just fucking fumbling like an idiot. And I try to knock him back like this is a pyro gameplay. Infinite gold chests! Last time I had that, I like Guppy's tailed myself. So I shouldn't do it again. There's so many like chest types now in the game that you realize like how much you actually need your keys, and it's like, yeah, those two would be gold keys. And then I would have Samson's lock. Which I don't want, actually. I'd rather have the bombs. The bombs might actually end up being useful. I don't know how much like a Samson's lock damage would help improve a room I got hit in. Probably not much. So let's just not go for that item. Let's just say it's a bad item and leave. Unlike last run, I'm gonna actually go and get my item room on this floor. Last run I didn't need to. This one I might actually have to. Cage, another annoying enemy that just kind of shoots rocks in your direction that like basically guarantee you that you get hit sometimes, and there's like no counterplay to it at all. Which I definitely think makes the game way more interesting. There's a sound effect now with Cage. That's actually pretty intense. Knowing that. Yeah, that doesn't do much damage now, does it? So I should like Doomfist you against the wall for you bouncing, but I guess you're resistant to it, so it actually makes sense. Oh, I got a fucking slider. I'm gonna make a lot of Doomfist references. I feel like I do that every time I get the items. So I can get guaranteed deals for the next like 3 floors. I think that's better. I really like that familiar, but I can't argue with like potential over like the guaranteed there. Because I could get Genesis and then have to make this run last like 2 more minutes than it should. But yeah, it's, you know, you do Genesis for fun. I feel like Genesis feels like a content item, and it certainly is. But it's also, like, I've always said item draft in this game is like super good. So like just being able to pick what you want for everything is just, it just makes the game easy. I don't even want that. You just get that out of my face. So yeah, maybe if I get Genesis on this first floor, we hold it for a while and then get rid of the bean. And then we can Genesis later when I have my extra my items. Oh, that did a lot of damage. That did a lot of damage. I like doing a lot of damage. I like it in Soul Hearts too. And then I'm gonna like sit here in a straight line and let these enemies even try to take me out. I don't know what to call those things. Hi, Gluttony. You're so funny. Look at how funny you are with your Gluttony beam. That's officially what it's called, the Gluttony beam. Thank you for the HP. That's actually what I really wanted. Not that we're like necessarily like in the danger zone right now, HP wise. But what if I get a devil deal and I can levy my health? How will I get a devil deal, you may ask? You picked up Eucharist. You can't get a devil deal anymore. Silly you. I'm gonna get duality on my first angel deal. Let's just donate some money. Like, we have so much money. And I don't think wooden nickel even for 5 cents. I don't need it. Money is a non-factor at this point in the game. We don't need it. It's like the SpongeBob joke. You don't need it. Whatever. Blah blah blah. I've made the joke like several times. I don't need to keep referencing it. One day I'll be weak enough. No, I'll be strong enough to resist the urge to make the reference to the children's programming. What I'll also be strong enough to do is probably kill those enemies quickly. I don't even think I needed that. I should be more efficient with killing these enemies though, because I want to try to get to this boss rush in time, and considering the fact that it's a Curse of the Unknown, or a Curse of the Lost, so not only is the floor bigger, but now I'm not going to know where I'm going. It's just mayhem, awful, annoying. Mega annoying factor I couldn't really anticipate before, that my floor would have to take longer. So this 3 minutes is really it's gonna be a stretch to say that I could probably find it in time. I'd have to probably get lucky and hope I get a card from like one of these random ones. Yep, we are continuing this streak of dead ends. Eventually I might go back and grab that key, but for now I'm just, you know, we gotta rush things to try to make it in time. Which is unfortunate. That's unfortunate I didn't kill that one. Just gonna say it now, I should have killed it. I'm getting a lot of soul hearts. You know, the game is really trying to butter me up. It's either going to be a greed fight, or it's going to give me a card that lets me teleport out. That doesn't let me teleport out. That might do something funny, though. I don't think it actually does anything unique. Is a card battery. I don't think it like makes this stronger. It would be cool if it did. My brain was like complaining that they telefragged me. Wow, I just really got hit 3 times in this room. Are you serious? Teleport card? That's not a teleport card. So we have a choice to make. The choice is going to be the wrong one. Wow, you really hit me too, huh? The choice would be either fight the boss now and just like not get any of this stuff, or hope I get the card here. Fuck the boss timer, man. I feel like I was going like super fast, and the game is like consistently tells me, "Hey, no, you didn't shoot every shot perfectly and didn't hit every shot perfectly, so like you actually wasted too much time, so you actually can't get the thing. So fuck you." Why we put grubs in the game that waste a solid 5 seconds, I would say, just from existing per room. And that's what I gotta say. Really love grubs for the boss rush timer. I would go so far as like they were added in the game and then not like it was like a dev mistake that you didn't realize that they would affect the boss rush timer so heavily. Because I feel like it is always those things that the reason you're not being able to get to boss rush in time anymore. Which is fucking annoying, because it's just like, it's not the skill, it's did you get the right shit, I guess. I don't even want money. More money, more problems. I literally just can't even get in the boss rush because the game fucking sucks. Too bad. Oh, there's the thing. You needed that. Too bad I didn't have the foresight to go here first, right? Such a fun mechanic. Really love boss rush. Oh, you wanna do it for your free item? No, this game forces you to play it, unlike Dead Cells. I think getting value out of this guy is probably worth doing, especially because we effectively don't even have to worry about losing the red health for it. Potato peeler, huh? Tears down, that's unfortunate. We don't really want to verp that one, I'm going to be honest. I'll bite! I can only use it once, holy shit. Oh, hey, no, never mind. Yeah, I'll definitely bite on that one. I don't have an empty heart container. Dude, give me potato peeler back, actually. Like, is it because I don't have a heart container? I'll get a heart container and then I can make another. Dude, I actually want to do that. Please let me do that. That'd be awesome. I'm hearing dogs outside. It's neighbors a couple houses down. We really have two of the biggest, just well-trained dogs, I must say. Two really good, friendly. What are some other like sarcastic? Definitely not true about these particular animals. Oh, we got the sun card. Look at me with the sun card over here. I am like starting to lose my voice, so I should like drink water. There you go. I feel a little better. I feel like my throat doesn't hurt. Alright, well, we're just gonna get boss rush time, but it's fine. It would have been Red Mom anyway, which is a kind of annoying fight, honestly. Just because I want to try to like have the butt knife land on. Nope. Shouldn't be doing this. My fault. We will get a angel deal item though, so I should be happy about that. Unfortunate. Hypercoagulation. I mean, it got me potato peeler, which got me 3 meat boys. Well, thanks for the health back. I'm gonna go ahead and take the S. If I had backpack, it'd be cool. It would be really cool. But I guess we take the passive item for the same reason. Let's not fight the angel just yet. So does this give me an HP? It certainly does. So let's get another Meat Boy. It also gives you the full heart back, which is actually like insane. So like think about it's even useful like late game, which a lot of the damage you items become twice as costly. Like, hey, I have the razor blade. Uh-oh. I mean, a razor blade hurts you for the whole heart, but then it only hurts you for half a heart. But then on other rooms, like past this point, that's not the case anymore. What would be a good item to get out of an angel deal? And I obviously am not gonna like fuss about, oh, I should get like Sacred Heart. So I don't need no Sacred Heart to win a run, man. Even though I used to make jokes about the fact that I really do. But maybe I actually just don't. Maybe I can beat a run on my own merits, plus the handful of items that the game has gifted me upon. I will be using red hearts to you get more Meat Boys. Go get them. Go get them again. I actually might need this key. This game has gotten just like many good improvements. Remember when a Meat Boy was completely useless because he just didn't attack anything? Yeah, 4 items by the way. Definitely not the good days of this game. Maybe you shouldn't have used the bomb item on the guy that's not in the center of the room. Doesn't really matter. His strongest attack is completely invalid on me right now. We got the box, I'll say, not really what you want. Holy Water's pretty good. We will get this this key piece here. And then I'll have to decide whether or not I just want to, like, get more Meat Boys. Or if I want to, like, go crazy. Just, like, be a funny guy. Justice? I mean, well, I guess we'll use it, right? It's a lot of soul hearts. I think we'll just get more Meat Boys. And then, this paralysis? Yeah, it's not too great. This one is, it's again, it's like, this game has, like, very unique items and such, so, like, you get a lot of really cool, unique builds. And they result in a level of fun that I feel like very few roguelikes are able to even remotely capitalize on. So here's the brain play. The mega brain play here. I tapped my, like, forehead. You couldn't see me do that. Maybe you heard it in the mic. I did it kind of loud. Also, there you go, we did get it. So the mega brain play is to just use this. And we didn't get a charge. Maybe for now, we say, do we really need more Meat Boys? And maybe I go for like a double length game kid. I have a reason to do it. I mean, car battery is good, and then we obviously can just use the Meat Boy for like our damage. You know what? Yeah. I was gonna keep using like the heart drain and keep making more Meat Boys and like do that for the run. You know what sounds better? Salvation plus invincibility plus tier 4 Meat Boy. Like that. I don't think that's like a bad combo at all. So we're gonna use that. Really didn't even think about the salvation part of it, but Man, if that isn't gonna be a good combo. Then we're just gonna go crazy. Freeze this lad, please. You didn't fucking freeze him! I'm so fucking mad! Hold on. That bomb's really, like, really enticing to getting close to me. I'm gonna get that tinted rock right there. Boom, check that out. Ooh, I saw a tinted rock. Oh, thank you for not hitting me. I appreciate it. It's been a good run. It's just, I enjoy... This is definitely also, like, I'm just good at Isaac. But I just enjoy this game, you know? It's very easy to enjoy things when you're good at them. And so, like, Isaac's that I'm there. I feel like I'm good at Isaac enough that I can just say, hey, I'm pretty good at Isaac. You know, I'm pretty good at Isaac. So I enjoy it more. So, like, flashing lights, I guess. So this should be really easy. And then we can also just, like, kind of, like, move kind of weird into the boss. Just to... I will take... It's hard. It's a hard choice. I'm genuinely, like, I like Holy Light a lot. We're gonna take this. I also got Seraphim for it. Because it's like I love Holy Light. Holy Light does a lot of damage. But why I like this, is we're going to be able to, like, use our more risky items just to, like, kill enemies faster. Like, I wouldn't be taking these movement risks right here on these enemies if I didn't have this. If I didn't have, like, a free hit to take. So I see Holy, like, obviously, like, a Holy Mantle is just the one you go with in that room anyway. But also, I think it's a valid reason to, like, make the assessment that if I'm just playing, like, passively, then I wouldn't need a Holy Mantle at that point. So, like, the triple damage would end up just being better. But again, since we got Salvation, plus, you know, I want to be trying to proc Meat Boy. Even then, I can use, like, my button knife and try to do more damage. Yeah, I think Holy Mantle affording me the option to fail at positioning correctly during this is yeah, it's the choice to make. I think if I didn't have Salvation, I actually would go with Holy Light. There's also, like, my health being at full is another factor of why I'm just, like, maybe chance to triple damage beams of light. There's a good decision on both. Like, I mean, this is a good beam of light to be doing, so. It's just, like, either make it super secure. That's Bob's Curse, right? Yeah. We like a Bob's Curse. Okay, I actually want to mention this about, obviously, you can pause if you don't know what an item does and you see it on screen. Let's take Swallowed Penny, for example. How long was that on chat, on, like, screen, that you could read that? I don't even think the text showed up in time for me to have left the room. So, like, the whole argument with, like, well, by argument, I mean, like, discussion is more like like, how it actually goes is just because it's very civilized and not completely based off of whether or not you're trying to aggravate the other person. It is like, okay, so we have item descriptions now, and for me, I don't need to read them. I know what the things do in the game. So the text just doesn't show up on screen for more than, like, 4 milliframes. So how helpful were they really? And it's not like I want to just sit there and be like, I need to debate whether or not I get this. I see the item and I instantly know, yeah, it's time to get that. Yeah, this knife. I think the combination of basically everything is a lot of damage. For some reason, I thought that beam was like Isaac, but like thematically, it makes sense why it would be that. But yeah, no, that was a super easy fight. Where's my angel deal, Eucharist? What the fuck? And it's just you know, I've been having back-to-back good fun Isaac runs. I don't want to lower my speed. I was debating doing it because it's just like, hey, I could activate the invincibility every room. Realistically, I don't need to do that. You're afraid of me, so you're running away. It's just, Taurus is or Capricorn. I'm literally going to pick it up so I remember which one this is. Taurus. You know, I guess item descriptions would have let me know on that one. Capricorn is the full HP. I will never remember the symbols. I'm going to be honest. I guess it's time to use it. Because one, I just don't know anything about zodiac signs in general, and you know, there's symbols. I see a box in Isaac. I'm like, that's a box. I see a symbol. I'm like, is that the Omega symbol? I guess it doesn't help that they're all like the same color. If that makes sense. Like, they would be probably a little more manageable if they weren't all like blue and black. So maybe that would help me out a little bit brain-wise, but yeah, no, sometimes I just forget which one's which. Especially because like three of them actually are like horned animals. Right? Because you got the horn one, and I can't even remember what that one's name is. Taurus. But I just picked up Taurus. What's the one that gives you speed and ramming speed, you know? I don't even fucking know all of them. It's like, when you got a list and you can't remember it off the top of your head because you're not really, like, focused on remembering that sort of information, as it's not really relevant. I get more speed, though, and I get retro. It's just irrelevant to me. I just know what the item does. Which is funny, because I know what, like, Virgo does, and I feel like that one's a pretty, unknown one, just because people don't see it as one of the ones that gives you damage. If that makes sense. They're like, oh, that one doesn't give me damage, so I don't remember what the fuck it does. Explosivo. That's Bloodshot Eye right there. See, I can remember those because that's Explosivo and that one's a Bloodshot Eyeball. Those ones make sense. They just have, logistically, they make sense. Yeah, we get hit. You want to know why? Because I can just get the intruder. Do you know what the intruder does? That text was on screen for like 0.32 millifragment seconds. Do you know what Forever Alone does? I don't even think that text showed up. Oh shit. Probably shouldn't use both. For some reason my brain thought I should have done it. It's clearly not the play. Well, Explosivo is just gonna kill this boss. That was a really good run. It was easy. I'm just gonna put the controls down because the explosions are gonna kill him. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Check my links in the description. I'll see you in the next one. And check out my streams.